Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here, and in today's video, I can't wait to show you guys all my newest gaming pickups. I have a bunch of different games from a bunch of different consoles. I can't wait to show you guys, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing, guys. With that said, let's check out these games. So the first thing I want to show you guys is some posters that my good friend Dan from my local GameStop hooked me up with. He always, hooks me up with some cool stuff when I go in there, things that they're getting rid of or whatever. So it was time to rotate some of the artwork in there. So he hooked me up with the Call of Duty Vanguard poster here, which is absolutely awesome. But this next one is the one I'm most excited for because this game is one that I just was anticipating like crazy for quite a long time now, and I'm really happy it finally released. And that is Elden Ring. Absolutely awesome artwork. From Software makes some of the best games. Just their boss design and just how punishing the games are when you actually get through that stuff. It's just so rewarding. It's something about their games. It either gets under your skin or it don't. It's a real weird breed of game, but man, when you really enjoy it, man, these are some of the best games that gaming has to offer for sure, but definitely some of the hardest, and they can really piss you off, that's for damn sure. Alright, so getting into the games. Now, recently, the Wii U, it's been announced that they're basically getting rid of the eShop here next year or whatever, which is no big surprise. I've been anticipating this for a while. There's a couple games I plan on getting digitally before they close down the eShop or whatever, but also I'm always looking for Nintendo Wii U games that I don't have. Well, my good friend Steve Craig from Steve Craig Retro Games and my good buddy Dan from the local GameStop told me about this place, Second and Charles. I've heard about it, them both talk about it before, and I was talking to Steve the one day, and I was like, you know what, I am going to go check this out now, in a little bit. I'm going to take my son with me, and that's what we did. And this was before the announcement of the Wii U store closing and all that stuff. So I went in there, and man, they had a bunch of Wii U games that I didn't have. And now I'm kind of like unofficially looking to collect a full collection, just because honestly, I probably have at least half the library of games already, actually probably more than that, and I have almost all of the expensive games minus a couple. I mean, even though some of them are getting pricey, they're still not out of reach. So it's kind of one of those things. I'm probably going to collect a full collection. So I've seen a ton of games that I did not have, so I grabbed a stack of them. Not everyone I didn't have because it started adding up, and I did want to get a couple other things, but I got a fair amount. So I'm just going to kind of run through these. There's a couple okay games in here. I mean, a lot of these are just kind of filler titles and stuff. So the first one here is Scribblenauts Unmasked. And let's check these out because I don't even remember. I want to say they might be all complete. Maybe one isn't. I'm not sure. But Scribblenauts Unmasked complete. The next one, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And that one is complete. And this is also kind of a discovery for me because it's been a while since I got these, a couple of weeks actually. The next one is Scribblenauts Unlimited. And that one is complete. The next one is Skylanders Trap Team. And that one is most likely complete. Now, this would have came in a bigger bundle, I'm sure, with a couple Skylanders. So, maybe eventually I'll search down that actual, full set. So the next one is Rayman Legends. One I can't believe I didn't have till now. And that is also complete. The next one is Disney's Planes, Fire and Rescue. Now I did have the other Planes game, but not this one. And this one is complete. Manual's popping out there. Now the next one is DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon 2. And that guy is a complete copy. So definitely, it was hard to pass these up. Complete copies, you know, priced really fair. The next one is DreamWorks Rise of the Guardians, which is a movie I used to actually watch with the kids when they were a lot smaller. That is also complete. And Watch Dogs, the first game, also complete. And the next one is Ninja Gaiden 3. And that one is also complete. So you can see, I most likely I forget it. Like I said, it's been a couple weeks since I was there. I want to say I just grabbed all the ones that I didn't have that were complete, minus a couple other ones for whatever reason I didn't get them. You know, but I do plan on at some time picking them up, obviously, if I want to get a full collection. But I'm definitely easily halfway plus, you know, to that goal. All right, so moving on to some other stuff. Now I'm gonna show you a couple retro things that I did pick up. This not super retro, but I guess now maybe. Xbox 360 controller. Somebody actually gave this to me, so that was really cool. This thing is in like immaculate condition, so absolutely awesome. Awesome. I definitely could use a second one of these. I want to say I only have like maybe 2 Xbox 360 controllers, so definitely cool to get this. And I got an Xbox 360 game that I just picked up actually over the weekend. This is Dead or Alive 4. Now, this was a game that I used to own when the 360, you know, was fairly new, and just really happy to have this back in my collection. What an awesome game, and definitely still holds up. I really like the Dead or Alive, you know, franchise in general. And now I've got a PS1 title, which I don't have a big PlayStation 1 collection, but I seen this and I wanted to pick it up, and that is Galaga Destination Earth. Always been a big Galaga fan, so, you know, something a little different for the PS1, going into that 3D style, definitely something I wanted to check out. I've never played it, never even seen gameplay on it, but, you know, definitely wanted to add this to the collection. And in my last pickup video, I actually got Pokemon Y for the Nintendo 3DS. And this time I got Pokemon X for the 3DS. Now, this one is also a complete copy, and one that I did find in Second and Charles as well. Got the paperwork falling out in the front. But yeah, pretty awesome that I was able to find this, since I just got the other one. So now I have all the 3DS, you know, Pokemon games, you know, for their mainline stuff. And I got 2 PSP games. This one I got from Second and Charles, Capcom Classic Collections. Absolutely awesome. When I seen this, I had to grab this. This was also from Second and Charles. And as you can see, game and manual, gotta love it. And the last one for the PSP I just picked up, and that is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Now this is one with the Dead or Alive and the Galaga that I actually picked up over the weekend at this like comic book / kind of retro store that they had in my local mall. Took the kids there for some kind of thing they were doing for kids, and obviously I had to pop in there and see what they had, if anything caught my eye, and I definitely was leaving with this. Okay, so now to some of the newer stuff. Nintendo Switch. So I got a couple Nintendo Switch titles. Now the first one is one that I recently pre-ordered. Luckily I wasn't too late, because, you know, this is a game that you probably ain't gonna see maybe in GameStop if like for too long. Maybe just like 1 or 2 copies, and it'll probably be opened by GameStop. And that is I'm not even sure how this is pronounced. An RPG Atelier Sophie, Alchemist of the Mysterious Dream. Maybe that's sort of how you pronounce that. But like I said before, I've been really heavy into RPGs lately, or just really big, games. So definitely wanted to pick this game up. Looked like an awesome like crafting system and stuff for like your alchemy, obviously. But it looked really, really cool. And I finally got one of the games from Limited Run that I ordered like a year ago. I'm still waiting on a stack of games. I've actually kind of been holding back from buying stuff because it's just been taking so damn long for some of the stuff that you get. It's like, it used to be long, but man, now it is really long for that stuff. And this is, I guess you pronounce this Ruby. Now this is like an anime show. And when I seen this, I checked out the gameplay and it looked really, really cool. Definitely a cool art style. I definitely like this kind of stuff. So wanted to pick this game up. And I seen this at Best Buy and I had to pick it up even though I already have the classic edition. But I had to pick up Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. Another limited run title. Surprised this is still in Best Buy, but definitely had to grab it before this is gone. I know the first one, man, that thing, when it was gone, and the price just shot up like crazy. So wanted to pick up another copy of this. And the last Switch game I got here is actually one that it came out in like the fall or whatever, but I had a lot of stuff going on and wasn't able to pick up my pre-order. Well, I finally picked that game up, and that is Mario Party Superstars. Yeah, definitely cool taking the old, Mario stages from Mario Party, throwing them into this game with the HD remake. Awesome. I had to own this. Really happy I finally got this, and a couple of the other pre-orders that I winded up not picking up at that time. I've got most of them at this point, so really happy to add them in even if late. So I got one Xbox One or Series X game, I guess you could say, and that is Corvus. Now this is like a space kind of shooter or whatever. Definitely unique. And now my local GameStop, this was the only copy, and honestly I was looking for this game for PS5 or Xbox Series X, whatever, and I just wasn't seeing it anywhere, and when it came out, I just didn't see it. I seen reviews on it, it looked cool, and this was GameStop new, so it was open. But yeah, wanted to pick this up regardless. I believe I got this on sale anyway, and maybe some discounts on it. So yeah, really happy to add this to my Series X collection. And the last games I got here are all PlayStation 5 games. Now the first one, another one that I did pick up with Corvus, I got this pre-owned, and that is Neptunia Reverse. Now this is just like I don't know if you want to call it an HD version, because there probably already was one, but this was a game that I believe was on the PlayStation Vita before. But I think they maybe like redid some of the graphics and stuff and threw it on like PlayStation 5, maybe PS4 as well. But wanted to pick this guy up. And this next one, I showed the poster before, and that is Elden Ring. The game is in my console. I've been dumping a lot of time into it. It just came out. I probably already got at this point, probably 30 hours into it, give or take. But man, what an awesome game. I just love these games. So really excited this is finally out, and I'm having a blast playing it. And that also came with this little pre-order bonus, which is like a little Elden Ring bag that has a little ring looking thing. It's actually like your steed whistle in the game where you summon your like mystical horse or whatever. But yeah, really cool that they have this, and they threw like a little poster with it, kind of like a small version of the GameStop one that I showed earlier. And the last game I got to show you guys, which probably isn't come as a shock, this came out I think a week or 2 weeks before Elden Ring, and that is Horizon Forbidden West. I did pick up the special edition. Now I gotta watch because this thing slides out the bottom or whatever. I did beat this game already the end of last week. the same day Elden Ring came out, I actually didn't pick up Elden Ring until I finished this. So about halfway through the day, I took the day off. There was like a lot of ice by me that day, so I took the day off from work and I finished this game. And then I think it was around like 3 o'clock, I went and picked up Elden Ring and got started. And man, both of these absolutely awesome games for PlayStation. Well, Elden Ring on PC and you know, Xbox and stuff, but just phenomenal games, both of them. I had a blast playing Horizon, and I'm having a blast playing Elden Ring. But those are my pickups, guys. Definitely a variety of different stuff, and you know, I haven't been putting out as many videos because I'm telling you guys, I've been playing a lot of different like big games. You know, like I said, Horizon. I actually went back. I started over Cyberpunk. You know, maybe a couple. Maybe it's been maybe like 2 months now. Played through that, a ton of the side stuff. Then I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I actually, since the third one was announced, I wanted to go back and start the second game, or at least finish it. But like when I realized like I wasn't using that same Switch and I didn't have all my save data, I was like, whatever, I'm just starting it over. So I started the game from scratch, and I'm at the last boss. I didn't quite finish it yet. I'm just grinding right now to beat that last boss because he is hard as hell. You know, but the game's pretty much done. I got like 86 hours into it at this point. I've done a ton of stuff, ton of side missions. What a great game. I mean, the Xenoblade Chronicles games are absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait for the third one. So, but yeah, guys, definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. But with that said, till the next one, guys, I'm out.